Namaste, my name is Suraj Ighe, representing my country, India. Students studying in the cities comes with unheard backstories. Raju, a bright-eyed boy, reads by lantern light in a cramped room. His father watching with hope that education will lift their family from hardships someday. Maya, with father watering the fields, dreams of future draped in stethoscopes and white coats. By day, she attends school to strengthen her dreams. In tarpaulin houses where rain leaks through, a mother cooks while water drips into. Despite the downpour, she ensures Gayatri attends school each day, standing strong against the storm, holding on to the promise of a brighter future. In these stories lies a common dream, a dream to change the world through education, and a strong willpower against the odds. But mere willpower cannot do it all. Those with privileges wins at all. Quality disparity, lack of infrastructure, lack of opportunities, lack of guidance, pulling them further back each day, loosening the rope to fall back. Everyone has a right to hold on to hope and not fall before trying their best. To strengthen their belief and attempt to empower, for knowledge to shine, for minds to ignite, for every child a future bright. Access to quality education, universal right. The fourth in the list, my dear friends, is my story. My mother, one strong woman, a child crying under the tree, while mother working under the scorching sun in the fields. No certain options, no certain future, not many options. The day she worked, the day we eat. But she had dreams for me. The education, opportunities, and guidance makes me stand here today, presenting the project that's about me, helping the kid version of me, the universal school, diminishing the boundaries of learning through universal learning hotspots. Not one, but many stands within the limited boundaries of their college, such as lack of resources, lack of opportunities, leading to drop-downs and depressions. Few could make it to the privileged institute, leaving back a huge number, and the unfair division of learning resources increasing, to blur the boundaries and bridge the gap, to democratize access and balance the socio-economic divide. The extension to the existing college that works on a Robin Hood model, allowing connections for students for sharing the resources and the expertise through the visiting students. Also, allowing it through the online channels for the remotely based students. The existing students being the mediators of it. Government's National Education Policy 2020 fortunately provides regulatory relaxations, merging it with the global initiative of academic networks to form a network of colleges in which each student is a companion and each teacher a guide. In this network lies a host college that ensures the smooth flow through online and offline channels. In the country of vibrant culture, India, the capital of Maharashtra, Mumbai, the city of dreams. In its heart lies Matunga, where a well-established college site was chosen. Mumbai has its two sides, a huge disparity. Moreover, many students come to Mumbai for its rich educational resources, thus making it a good choice for the pilot model. Marked are the college concentration areas across the site. Converging at the center lies our site, easily accessible through roadways and railways. In the intermediate context, a hub of colleges connecting to the site. Departments and laboratories, a lush green landscape, a public interaction age, and a residential frontier. The site is 0.5-kilometer long stretch with parallel arrangements of building isolated, starting with integrating them with a perpendicular central spine that converge while activating the nodes towards the intervention site, the hotspot. Standing boldly in red color, the central spine is the revolutionary step towards the integration while it attracts the activities around it, energizing the whole site with its vibrant color. Multi-level connectivity, universal access through ramps, catering to various age groups and transitions in between them. 5E solution, educate, explore, exposure, enhance, and equal opportunity. The three types of users are host college students, visiting students, and remotely based students. Setting the overview with a touch of dynamicity, which are executed through a range of materials with the choice for the sustainability and recyclability. sachet red color being the protagonist of it. Sitting at 30 degrees to the existing site, the red is highlighted in the white exposed concrete, the glass staircase, as a welcoming gesture to the college on the opposite side. Two entries leading to two different atriums. Volumetric cube slicing for physical visual connect, staircase, space frame, and step profile as elements of the interior. Tell me and I forget, teach me and I may remember. Involve me and I understand. The quote leads us to the various design strategies. The grand class entrance lobby welcomes the students without discriminating on basis of college, age, or the region. The circular floorings, the vertical on circular flooring shows the interior-exterior connect, dividing into 4 zones, combination of hard and softer floorings like EPDM, insides, activities like sitting, lying, and playing directly on the floor. The two users converge towards the top, merge with the staircase being witness of it. Seminar hall hosts diverse public, parametric cube ceiling made from wood salvaged from the shipbreaking site, with curated through art students, integrated cube lightings for ambient and spot lightings, while the ceiling moves to a mezzanine floor where seminar live, YouTube learning, and podcast learning happens. Coming back to the seminar, with the help of a telescopic seating, it is now converted from a one-way learning session to interactive sessions for 50% more retention rate. For the various arrangements for specially abled people and arrangements for situations like COVID-19 that calls for adaptive reuse. The long dead walls come alive with the 3D murals as element of pause, enact, and feel, unfolding the stories and creating a learning experience throughout the building. The most exciting space with natural light, colorful seatings, and landscape spillover, where student and teacher network with a cup of coffee on the side. The interiors unfold into the landscape, creating a large space for workshops like pottery, where on a Saturday morning, cultural meetups happen, interactions and research happen. On a Saturday evening, where special abled people, learning sessions happen. On a Sunday morning, community gatherings happen, and Sunday evenings for locality kids, playful learning sessions. The first floor has a first visual encounter between the two types of users. Staircase as language of connecting to the users is made from salvaged recycled steel, and Nippon Paint's satin enamel low VOC red paint carved out sittings in beige color, working as element for unexpected interactions, fostering conversations, and thriving creativity. The steel embossing feel induces the curiosity. The atrium suits up for exhibition during the day and at late evenings. While we not believe restricting the learnings into the 4 walls, the whole atrium envelopes as a major activity hub for the learning to make it comfortable while also saving the energy. The west-east flow is cooled through the shaded trees and the water body through natural cross ventilation, and the warm air released at the top through the stack effect. While sufficing the electrical requirements, the strategic orientation of the building for maximum natural daylight and solar energy harvesting. The large screen at the center works for informative images that are flashed for a smaller attention span that works as a thought activator for students and induces conversations between them. Also doubles up for longer video sessions as well. Second floor has a resource floor with a library and a teacher teaching laboratories. Is the most inviting space with natural light, double height, common comfort ceiling, and a semi-open seating. The interiors with stark wooden furniture, where we have a balcony reading space, a traditional Indian seating for comfortability, flexibility, and a mindfulness. To declutter thoughts, you have a book writing room and a magazine corner. The floor plate medians that allows overlooking for flourishing conversations, new bond formations, and a cheerful environment. The formal and informal spaces merge together with the help of a dynamic partitions in between for the various occasions. But there's always someone needing a helping hand. The spaces are sensitively designed in such a way they're easily noticed and help is readily available for them. The central balconies have the buffer settings with couches, bean bags, planters, and upcycled colorful carpets. The third floor has offline connectivity at the discussion brainstorming rooms and online connectivity at the relay rooms. A website is curated for students' data for reducing the redundancy. It also allows a filtering system that allows the student to meet teachers and other students for the targeted query. The app that allows live updates and continuous connectivity, majorly working on the limited teachers in the field. It allows students to volunteer for tutorials like email writing. Screen-based cubicles for quick discussions, while a polycarbonate colorful cubicles for informal working spaces. Fourth floor as the working space and a temporary accommodation. As the incubation center, it has a modular furniture with large vision panels and co-working spaces carved out in between. is open floor layout for adaptable large to mini-size module systems. IPS flooring flows between the working and testing area, retaining the Indianness and connecting the two spaces. It has a sound-making ceiling, and the central spine dresses up as the most popular and the crowded annual exhibition of the year. It activates various nodes as it passes, courtyards for open learning sessions and exhibitions. Retrofitting the textile with a double height glass box and a mezzanine floor. From a dead space, it becomes an active checkpoint where activities happen, students demonstrate for the other students to interact and react with it. While you pass by, the glass projection for grabbing the information, or you can sit and stare it as it catches the connection between the two levels with a fluted glass in between. The Digital Learning Center works on the concept of prismatic reflections. In a setup of industrial with a truss roof and the textured flooring, a psychedelic space is created with the holograms, neon lights, and lit-up tesselected seatings. Hologram as a modern learning method for a complex concepts understanding. AR for exploring the unexplored parts of the colleges. VR for connecting to the other colleges, as well as across the seas to create a GYAN global metaverse for the exposure, while not forgetting about the students that struggle daily for the basic schooling. The Digital Learning Center is a symbol of that revolutionary technique that allows to meet every needful through the use of technology in form of digital learning. The touch of sustainability with the composting plants for students, program of learning and earning as well. A cube-inspired furniture system, use of glass for various desired results such as heat reflection, and eco-friendly bird visual range, overlapping 7 out of 17 goals of UN Sustainable Development. While the setup, in the existing setup, the structure came with the efforts of students' sustainable ideas, student collaborations, student startups, and in the local artists. While this was the story of one hotspot that opened the doors of a privileged institute to the underprivileged sector of the society. To strengthen this idea, more number of hotspots connected through networks are required. For the country where top 10% enjoys the 60% of the resources, I stand with the idea of fair division of learning resources for all. Taking this idea on a global level, while some countries excel in the educational fields, some remains in the shadows. If we stand together, joining hands, we could bless every hand that rise for the educational help. The students that dream, students that try hard every day to make their impossible dreams possible.
झिलमिलाते कल के हम सवेरे हैं